What a run. Have you wrapped your mind around everything that's happened to this team that you guys have created for this university and for yourselves over the last week and a half?
Yeah, I've been telling my parents right when it all kind of the season ended. I was like, I don't know how long it will be before this fully hits me, and I truly understand what we did for this program, like you said. But I'm starting to realize it. It's just such a special thing, and the more I think about it, it doesn't feel real. It's like we checked off every goal we had. We put Oakland on the map, which is what we all wanted to do, especially what I wanted to do. So it was such a special year, and it's slowly starting to hit me.
Everybody wanted to put Oakland on the map, but that's something you wanted to do. You just wanted to put an Oakland uniform on when you were a little kid. The story is well told. The pictures are, frankly, adorable, man, with your little face in the stands. What's the journey been like from being that kid to wearing this uniform and doing what you just did?
It's such a crazy thing. Like you said, I just wanted to be a part of the team and have the jersey on and just, come to practice every day and just be a part of Oakland University men's basketball, and for it to take on a life of its own and to get where we got and to go through even just the 4 years that I had with Chris and Blake, just the journey that we made and the progress we, had at advancing this program. It's such a special thing. And for my senior year with Blake and Chris to just go out like we did, I couldn't have written a better ending.
The Horizon League Championship, I think forever I'll just envision you in the paint, absolutely on fire. Was there a moment where something clicked in your head where you just said, Coach, you just got to give me the ball every possession. I'm feeling it.
I think it's just credit to how talented the rest of my guys are out there that it took a lot of pressure off me that game where Jack and Blake and DQ had all been playing so well outside the three-point line. Kind of just opened things up for me. And Chris is obviously such a talent down there. They can't double. So whenever I see him not being double-teamed, Campy's a great coach and understands that. I don't really have to tell him too much. He'll figure out to get me the ball in those cases. But like you said, it just happened to be my night. And then the next game, it was Jack's night. So that was what's great about our team.
But when you're on a heater like that, I mean, my expertise only goes as far as pickup, and I've never been on something even remotely close to what you just did. In that game, did it click for you to go, this is my night, this is our night, this is that moment?
It definitely did a little bit, because there was a couple shots that previous games would just rim out or roll around the rim, even though I was right at the basket. And when those were all falling, I was like, okay, I'm pretty confident, comfortable now. I just feel like everything that I shoot is going to go in. So it was definitely a really fun night.
All right, you brought it up, Jack's night. To do what he did against Kentucky, to hit those threes on that national stage, is it like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter where you don't look at him, or you just what was the vibe like on the bench as he's doing all that during timeouts?
I mean, a lot of the questions I asked or got asked was I surprised to see that, and like how was that to see? And I've been telling everyone I wasn't that surprised because he's done that before in this gym. He's hit 10 threes in a game, and I see how hard he works off the court and, what he does with our assistant coach, Bobby, the running off the screens that he does at full speed. So it's less of a surprising moment. It's just like a special moment. You just appreciate what he's doing, and obviously at that stage, you do want to kind of just make sure he gets the ball. If you feed the hot hand, as you'd say, and we knew it was his night, and he just kept making them, so we just kept feeding him the ball.
Well, putting Oakland on the map, you just said it, right? I mean, we all locally know how big and important this school is to our community and to this basketball world, but to see your buddy like that get such national love, what was that like to see a teammate get that praise?
It's so crazy. We were sitting in the locker room because obviously he had a lot more media stuff than we did right after the game, so we were sitting there just watching his Instagram following grow and grow and grow. And before the game, I think he had like 500 followers or something, and now he's over 70,000. So
is he really?
Yes, it's crazy what one game like that can do, and it's honestly changed all of our lives, especially his life. It's the trajectory he's on. It's so crazy, and he'll hopefully have a lot of NBA workouts and things of that nature. But it's just so great. It couldn't have happened to a better person, and I'm sure he's going to capitalize. He's a smart guy too, so he'll capitalize on his brand and make the most out of the moment.
You were that kid in the stands, and you watched so many people wear this uniform. You got to put it on. Have you grasped that there are a lot of little kids in this area and around this country that just watched what you did and said, man, Oakland, now I know about it. Now that I watched Trey Townsend do it, I want to go play there. Have you grasped that?
Yeah, that's been the special thing. I posted this TikTok recently of like a slideshow of my journey growing up and how I got here, and most of the comments were just, wow, this is like, I have a kid and they're growing up. I'm going to start taking them to Oakland games, and like anyone can do this journey. And that's like the biggest thing. That's all you could ask for is as an inspiration, is just inspiring kids to want to come here and play for your dream school. And I just want, hopefully the next Trey Townsend saw that video and wants to do the same thing. So it's just such a special thing, and along with this whole journey, I'm sure it'll just hit me even more as time goes on.
Right, the weird elephant in the room in this day and age in college basketball, you have an opportunity to maybe go play elsewhere. Is it something you're considering? How deep are your thoughts on that, and have you and Coach talked specifically about it?
Yeah, I definitely have that extra COVID year. I'll still graduate this spring, so I was on track with that. And the dream ultimately is to play professionally, so I'm going to go through this spring and summertime, go through a pre-draft workout, and then get some feedback and see if I could potentially play professionally after this year. And if I don't like the feedback, then I would come back to school, and we'll see where that ends up. But definitely I'm focused on playing professional, and then just take it day by day and just make sure I don't look past what we just did either. I don't want to forget that this soon.